Thank you, Deep.
I forgot YouTube. Dead twice. I watched a guide on this.
My locks are as the wind.
If you get an enumeration marker or nothing, go towards 1 and 3. If you get a big marker, go away from 1 and 3.
Strong and free.
A little bit closer. There you go.
And then spread.
Okay, we're learning. We're learning. Sir, leave this job for dragoons. Wow. I can die plenty on my own, Wolfie. I've only done this fight once ever, so please be kind.
But the battle has only just begun.
She thinks I've done well to last this long. Joke's on her.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. No, my rotation.
I'll slaughter you all. Dodge this if you can. I'll make it quick.
Ever middle. So we drop these middle and
Gotcha. Oh. No, Brenny.
It would be beneficial to have a second reser, even if we only
feel my fury.
At least until we get the hang of this.
Yeah, I'm just now
Know
realizing I
your
probably
place.
should have just gone.
Yeah.
So if we want to back out, I can do red mage.
He's got this, I believe.
So right after you resolve the enumerations, Fred said that you don't cleave each other with the line.
Look at him go.
That come right after.
Absolute stud. Look at this. Iggy isn't afraid of getting fisted.
So separate from Iggy, but stack on him. Go.
Mm-hmm. I mean, he technically could finish this off. I believe in him. My stress levels are so high and I'm only watching. Don't make me go
It
back.
would just take half an hour.
It's okay, Max. She can't hurt you. It's fine. I appreciate the jump there to try and get away.
He's trying to kill himself. The wall doesn't work.
I know that. One thing I remember from this fight is helping Poogies and Franco assassinating you. Fair.
Back out and I'll go red mage.
Absolutely. You know, if there are things you want to take away from a fight,
equals disband.
it is that. Yeah, no, terrible group.
Clear group my ass.
It was a clear for 5, actually. Thank you. All right, so Roche did the thing. Yay! Let's go. Wow, you have a nice mount. That is a massive robot. Someone give Varsity a tank buster? No need, Zemri. Varsity died well enough.
Okay, so let me take the raise off my bar real quick. I'm a red mage.
Look, listen, Ali is fast. I saw nothing, Varsity. Your claims will not hold up in court. I'm sorry.
Such rich.
I saw nothing.
I turned off my brain and I did a pilot.
My hair shimmers with anticipation.
Alright, so this is gonna be an attack here where her sword is down. Move in.
Yeah, if her sword is down, you want to be in her hitbox.
Away from her because she's gonna do the thing with the thing. Gotcha.
Yeah. And then if it's up, she's gonna do a line in front and behind her.
On your guard.
So yeah, we'd want to be here. Away from the sword and away from in front and behind.
Gotcha.
And then if she's low to the ground, here is when you go to the wall. But stay underneath her hitbox. And then when the AoE goes off, spread.
Well, there you go. I just got Varsity killed.
Have at you.
So this will be in the hitbox, away from the sword.
Mistakes were made, it's true.
And it will be at the wall. So you go towards the sword and release that.
Alright,
We'll always do
gotcha.
the opposite of what I did
Gotcha.
the first time.
Two. Varsity is dead too. I call this Varsity's dead. It was a sad too. I didn't mean to kill him, but you know. All right, I'm getting that. I'm getting that part down. That part was just we were just in. We just clipped each other and a tooth for death, a tooth for death. That's all that was. That's something that can easily be worked on.
My love.
If I had gone to my position.
Enumerations and nothing go towards 1 and 3. Big AoEs go towards 2 and 4.
So strong and
And then
free.
after the explosions go off, you want to spread out.
Oh,
You were supposed to come to one solo.
Hold, please.
that's 4, not 1. Yeah, I'm trying to actually take in what he says.
You've
Just
done well.
give me a
to last
second.
this long.
Thank you,
But the
Norshay.
battle has only just
Black Mage is just a
begun.
Dragoon. It really is. That's why I played it originally. I did enjoy that aspect of it. It's got big shiny numbers. Okay, well, I got my eyes off. That's something.
I'll slaughter you all.
She was the original Damilami.
Dodge this if you can. I'll make it quick.
After this AoE goes off, go directly middle.
Direct metal.
Directly middle. Wait for the AoEs to drop. Wait.
No, my body! Oh, I fucked it up.
That's what's there.
Yeah, I fucked it. Oof. Alright, so step one, what I have to do
Feel my
is
fury.
get to my position.
Know your place.
I'm assuming that whenever we do that, where we come in for the AoE and then move out, we want to go in our spots.
I think that's so a little confusing on the call.
Yeah, I just need to see a big marker over my head. We gotta let that big ass marker go off first.
It's a really
Yes.
late drop.
Yeah, the marker didn't even appear until you said drop your markers and all that. So I was like, oh, okay. And then like, oh, what's this big shiny red thing over my head? Brady, this isn't for me, but like if there was a non-raider amongst us, what's enumeration?
It's the blue circles.
Yeah. It means you need the ones where you need X amount of people in the circle.
Gotcha.
You know the mechanic we did with the pushback buddy last one? It's the
Yeah.
same thing. No push.
See, it involves numbers, which is why it threw me off. 'Cause I can't count.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So named because the like above your head tells you the enumeration of how many people.
There's too many consonants in that word for me to
Okay.
understand what it means.
It tells
Hey, look,
you
it's an
how
enumeration.
many big numbers. So you need 2 people because there's 2.
Now, see, you're just making shit up now.
underestimate me.
You're so pretty.
Thank you. I'm trying. For that one, your buddy in the middle. We want to drop him in the middle. We gotta wait in the middle until it all goes. There's all 2 fucking AoEs going off at the same
Wish You
time.
would heal me like he heals ass.
We want to drop that big old thing right in the middle and then run out. I'm
Well,
assuming to
whose
our clock
fault is
position.
that?
Yours for hitting 80 HP.
It's true.
I see that Solo's right here, so he drops something.
Yeah.
A fair wind blows.
Oh, this
It's
is
It's
new.
just
just-
dead weight. That's you.
Go to the marker of the same color of the thing that spawns over your head.
I mean, ideally, we're never gonna see that, right, Freddy?
I don't think we should.
I don't think we'll see that.
So when you get the big marker over your head, that is what you're baiting middle and then spreading after.
Yeah,
Have at you.
Okay.
To your clock position, I'm assuming, is the safest thing to do.
yeah. But it's a bit skewed because the AoE's
Yeah,
on
the
the
AoE's are on a
ground.
spiral.
Yeah. And I think there's only 7 safe spots.
I have another question, Brady.
Yeah.
Why is this fight?
Yes.
Like at level, this had to have been. Like I know, I get that once you get it, but getting there.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember doing it. Once you got that part, it's like, oh, okay.
Okay.
I think the reason this fight is to torment Max.
I believe, yeah, no, that is in part why it still exists. Max hears the music and it's like, oh my god. This fight was the best.
This fight is what I
by
would
far-
call
Too.
a good type
you
of
know?
stressful.
What would you call a
'cause-
bad type of stressful for Endwalker EXs, Brady?
Boulders probably towards the end at least.
Boulders.
I'm just enjoying the music.
On your guard.
They got this
Underneath away from the sword.
because their sword was down, right? So that's donut.
Yeah.
I think it might be
And
unhealthy
she's
for me to
closer
start.
to the
Oh,
wall.
okay, so if she was standing up, we'd be in a half circle against the back of the wall, away from the sword.
If she was standing up, we just stay underneath her in the middle.
Oh, okay. Down to the wall. If she's okay, good.
Yeah.
Let's try on the
Think
game.
about it like
thing.
down, she's gonna chunk the sword.
You said Suzaku Unreal wrong, but Max, how dare you?
Standing up, she wants you to give her a hug.
Let's try this again.
It would be great if we didn't get him out.
Don't you stop. You
Wow.
you had to bring that.
Welcome.
Nursery provides a service. I'm cheating on Bismarck. Don't tell him. I'm cheating on Thornton. Don't tell Thornton. It's fine. Look at all the material I have from these freaking things. I got to. How many of these do I have total? I have 4. Nice. Well, you know, at this rate, we'll get them out in no time. Hola, husbando. Dinner's ready. What's for dinner? What are we having for dinner, husbando? Okay, but is there? Ooh, Ashley got churros. You made some buns. Oh shit, we're going. Oh, that filthy chili cheese dog. Jesus,
Exquisite ether.
that thing is beautiful.
My hair shimmers with anticipation.
Same, bitch. You ain't special. My hair also shimmies with anticipation. Costco chili dog. Oh,
Same.
my eyebrows, Brady.
Don't you see him shimmering?
Uh-huh. All right, what's she doing here?
On your guard.
Underneath.
She stood up. Yeah.
She's standing. Give her a hug.
Hair
Stay
rate
underneath in the middle.
because she's standing.
And
Try this.
stand.
Ooh, I try to move over.
Have at you.
You still don't want to stack the stacks, though.
Yeah.
This will be spreads out the wall where the sword is.
Roll.
There's enough space for everyone against the wall to line up.
Yep.
You can Voke if you want. I don't have Shirk right now.
What you did?
All right, I'm gonna go look for Furby Furby chili.
Yeah.
Generations and no marker to 1 and 3.
Where do animations go, Brady?
1 and 3.
Enumeration
Gotcha.
did nothing went great.
Sup. Strong and free.
Oh my god, I
right.
did a mechanic. Yeah, well, better get by that than nothing. I mean, you could make a chili out of a Furby, I'm pretty sure. Guys, I'm not murdering Ray. I got this time.
You've done well to
This
last
time.
long. But the battle has only just begun.
Every time I see her cast hair rate, I think it's Antonio.
You're gonna say full tap next
Antonio in
roll.
the same place?
It
Same
just,
time?
it feels like the most Antonio thing to say, hair rate! Oh, she can't be laughing like that. That's dangerous.
I'll slaughter you all.
It can't be.
That's the
Can't,
hottest laugh in the game.
Yeah.
Well, second hottest laugh in the game.
Dodge this.
pretty hot.
Penis doesn't count.
Yes, he does.
No, he does not.
He's a himbo. He can't count.
Not
Yeah,
a himbo.
he can't count. That's true.
So after the red goes away, go middle.
This kitchen sink that. It's fine.
Middle.
We drop our AoE here.
Stay
Stay in
here.
the middle. Wait. Wait. Now go. You can go to your clocks. Then rotate clockwise to your nourishing partner. You know, they're alive.
I'ma die.
Oh, thanks, Marsh. Yeah, me too, baby.
Ew.
Feel my fury.
Bitch, you fucking love it.
Antonio had that joke 10 years in the making.
No,
Absolutely,
Traumatized,
100%.
I took a Vaughn stack.
100%. Antonio
that sounds like you
just set that up back in 2014. All right, someone loot us the mount, please.
Does the gem count?
All right, someone loot us everything but the mount, please.
Listen,
Yeah, that's pretty good right there. I ain't mad at that.
thank you for listening. I had nothing to say.
Yes, sir. That's fair.
Good TED Talk.
Let me out. Let me.
This one was stingy for us, by the way.
I mean, it's 2 totems, so it's not as mega difficult.
Yeah,
Barb is
most
stingy,
of our
yeah.
group totemed to this.
I do like that the directive was to go clockwise. And I'm like, yeah, counterclockwise. Why not?
Hey, you got one of these.
The clock hand was missing, so
Mm-hmm.
how could you know?
That's true. Wait, 2 stingies? Is it just like one of those fights
see, I
that's
looked
known
over there and I
for?
saw someone's name. I'm like, oh, there was someone stacking. I just didn't read the name.
That's just known for being difficult, like 1 mount in 20 runs. Jesus, that's pretty bad. I think our worst one was 1 in... Which one was it? Normally it's like 1 in 7, right? But there was one particular fight. Might have been Hades. That was like 1 in 10 or 11.
Ruby was stingy for us.
Yeah. 5, 4. All right. I am learning mechanics. It's a little dangerous, but we're learning. We're learning.
My hair shimmers with anticipation.
Same bitch. My eyebrows. I didn't get to Ruby weapon mount until like run 24. That's because he needs to sign up to that Juicy Nail newsletter. All right. Let's see. She's down. That doesn't matter yet. It's not time for that. All right. She's standing up.
Inside the headbox.
Instantly.
I forget that's always in. It's this one that where is it standing? Yeah, it's this wall.
Try this. Have at you.
Away from the sword out of the hitbox. And this will be in and sticks.
Inside your clock spot. Wait. In here.
Don't stack the stacks.
It's like crossing the streams.
But you know what? It might have been 24, but we got there. It wasn't a lot of fun, but we did it because that's what we do for the homies. But yeah, there's been some that have just been notoriously bad. And then the thing is, we get a drop towards. I have big AoE, so I'm over here.
Sup, strong and free.
It's fair.
I did it. I didn't get anybody killed this time. Look at me go. Oh, my thing's up already. Oops. Alright. We're getting there.
You've done well to last this long.
The fact that one of her mechanics is called curling iron.
The battle has only just begun.
Refresh that thought. I'm assuming it still does work well. She might be dead before we have to do a lot of the mechanics here. That'll be nice. I had to open my whore mouth. I got a double stack marker squish earlier today. Oh no, Sander. That's unfortunate.
Dodge this if you can. I'll make it quick.
There we go.
I'm bad.
Why was Varsity emoting in the middle of a fight? If Varsity was striking a pose. I mean, look, I get it. Since it's a transition segment of the fight, may as well pose for her. The Dark Eden fight with the one with the birds. Jeez. Not a fan of that fight. I think is that what, 7? I forget what number it is. But today I saw Brady at a hunt train and tried like 4 times to do the selfie emote with it. The emote, the selfie emote is very strong.
Exquisite.
That is probably
My head
they
shakes with
did good work with that. You think selfies at Unreal? As you should. He was just standing there watching until. You know what? That's what friends do.
Oh no, God!
I'm to be pivots.
Right, this is the one where
Staying under me.
Try this. How about you?
Wait for him to sort out of the box.
yeah, she's gonna do the. It's essentially like a sideways. G's over here. What am I supposed to be over here? I'm a minor word just in case. Just in case. I wish the selfie emote had you faced opposite. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's how I thought it would normally work, Sandra. And then it's not. That's not how it works at all. Usually whenever I take it, I just end up taking a selfie with the back of somebody's head.
My locks are as the wind.
Enumeration at 1 and 3.
Soft, strong, and free.
Right.
We did it. No, Varsity died. Rip. Pobrecito.
You've done well to last this long. But the battle has only just begun.
See, I also got 2 foes this week. Very nice. I see, and our paladin was like, why do I need so much less HP than our other tank? I only need to realize after our double kill that she had weapons still equipped.
I'll slaughter you all. Dodge Dodge this.
For Expedition 33, is there baby mode? Can I play a game for babbies?
Chemical?
Wow, you're welcome. You're welcome, Azim.
I even tried to move away from you, but you know.
I saw the intrusive thought in your head, and I was like, is she gonna hit me with that? Surely not. It ended up hitting me. Rip. Can I take a selfie with her? I mean, I could. I'm not going to, though. That would be disrespectful. And see, there is story mode. Yes, gotcha. Oh, that's pretty good, then. Do you still have to parry in story mode?
Muscatoon.
Like, do you have to actually still do, like, the QTEs? I'm curious. How many macros do you, emote macros do you have, Ali? I'm curious. I don't want to find out on my person, but seeing it on Varsity, absolutely. Not enough? Valid. Story mode, attack QTEs, no. Dodging still, yes, gotcha. Okay, that's fine.
Ether. My hair shimmers with anticipation.
Understood. I have more on the PC. Alright, let's go.
On your guard.
Out of hitbox. Stay in for me, and then spread out to the AoE.
Try this.
Spread.
I shouldn't have gotten away with that, but I did.
And the wall and stacks
Have at you.
in the hitbox. Wall and stacks.
Look at us. There's a lot of time for that mechanic to resolve. I guess it's just when you're new to a fight, you've only done it once and you limp through it. Timers seem a bit more scarier, I suppose.
My locks are as the wind. Strong and free.
Spread.
You've done well to last this long.
Wrong button. Oopsies. Have you seen the items, accessories, whatever you want to call them? These contain stats, health, defense, speed, etc. I feel like later on in the game you could go more heavy. Yeah. Hopefully we'll beat The Last of Us this week, and then we can start it on Monday. Or we beat The Last of Us on Monday because memes. And then
I'll slaughter you all.
start it on Monday as well.
Dodge this if you can.
I'm excited to start it.
Quick.
She should die before we have to do this mechanic here. There we go. Ooh, I got a card. Did I still need a card? Ah. Wasn't me. I think I still needed Barbie's card. Like, I have the achievement for 423 cards or whatever, but... Yeah! Nice. I'll take that. You're fired. Rip. Red alert on Behemoth. Red alert if you need the red alert. Congrats, thank you. I already have I think it's 420T, so I got the Wuklamot card. So I've gotten all the cards up to date. I'm just missing a couple of dungeon ones. I've already gotten all the ones from the Triple Triad events. So I'm good there. So it's just a handful of Endwalker things. And also I need to get the... Oh god, I don't want to do this every... I need to get the Juno card. I know what I have to do, but I also know I don't have the strength to do it. The thought of running Juno and trying to outbid some sweaty nerds for it. You don't have to rattle. Am I? Yeah. Ah, somebody's talking. Okay.
Hello?
To the wall. Ooh, that is spicy.
Ow, hitbox. It's be under in stacks.
That's just like sideways hot tail, isn't it?
Yeah.
Can't you just win the card from the NPC? No, there's one that drops at the very end. Yeah, it was. Gotta get both them, magic and physical bone stacks. Can keep a balanced diet. Doing my best, Kailasa. But also sorry for the reminder. No, it's always in the back of my head. It's always right there, waiting.
My locks are as the wind.
But no, Jenny, this is a specific card for... Your body, come to me! There we go, did it. I'm sorry. As close as I can get. This is the card that drops at the very end. I'm fucking dead! So yeah, I've already gotten the cards that you have to play against NPCs in the Juno area. But not the... but not the one from the actual raid drop, unfortunately. I wish that they made it that so you could actually turn in your weekly drop from there for the upgrade for the card or stuff like that, or you know, several, whatever. Just give me another chance instead of having to run that raid over and over and over ad nauseum until I get the card.
I'll slaughter you all.
Taking a selfie with Iggy. Beautiful, beautiful. Oh, no. Marcy's the fucking photo! I'm on the wrong side. I need to get over to my spot. Where's G at? It's over there. As I'm making the black mage move once again. It's okay. It's not like I got...
He straight up killed me.
It's not like I got...
Was it Honeybee Lovely?
DP. That was months ago.
Feel my fury.
Oh, my body.
Know your place.
Okay, get back on rotation. We can do this. I think she has anger issues. Adam is a long memory. She does.
Her or me?
Yes. It's me. I shall get them out. I've failed. Fuck. No one saw anything. I expect the black mage no matter what. If they, it's a habit that I have in my head to get out the way just because of years of
Switch
poor
quick to scholar summoner
mobility.
because
No, Allie. Wait, no. Get out of here. I mean, to be fair, I am pretty. First of all, I'm a broadcaster, right? So step one, already cringe. Streamer cringe. Maps will probably be here in about 13 minutes, at around 7:30 your time. That would get a solid 90 minutes into maps. What's going on, Antonio? Mimi is a person like me, and my hairline is true. And she is, in fact, over there. She's singing to herself, I think.
Such rich.
I take the time for the MC
exquisite
roulette.
flavor.
Gotcha. Yeah, no, we'll probably be
My
in there
hair
soonish.
shimmers with anticipation.
How's it going, Antonio? Community go to murder the streamer is true. That does supersede other laws.
On your guard.
Out the hitbox.
Oh. Oh. I was like, which way is it gonna go? Oh,
To the wall.
to the wall.
Try this. Have at you.
It's relative to where. Got it.
Under hitbox spots.
Yeah.
Spread.
And we didn't kill each other. Look at that. That's what we call growth and progress right there. That is understanding the mechanics. On break at work before you head back. It's good. I'm glad you dropped by, dude. I should share a tank buster. I shared a tank buster with Asm. You should too. As a black mage. I mean, I lived. Barely.
My locks are as the wind.
Enumeration 1 and 3.
Supple, strong and free.
Spread.
Back to work. Take it easy, Antonio. We'll talk to you later, dude. Thank you for stopping on by. I'm surprised no one is lazy enough to stay under the spread that way. I used to as a healer when I was
You've
released.
done well to last this
I think we're just some of us haven't done the fight at all, so we're learning it.
the
So
battle
it's
has
better
only
to
just
err on the
begun.
side of. Sorry, it's better to hair on the side of doing mechanics correct. We're not seeing a lot of mechanics to begin with, so. Couldn't people to not have a guy onto your clock spot, so I stayed safe under. Yeah. Yeah, I get that. Tomato, wow.
I'll slaughter you all.
Wow. Yeah, no, look, I definitely get that. That would be where a healer or a black mage would do that, right?
I'll make it quick.
How have you been, Jenny? Have you conquered the moon in its totality? Have you pillaged? Yay, a mount!
there we go.
Nice.
Gotcha.
Have you obtained all that you desire from the moon? Congrats, Iggy. Papi Chulo with the mount. 1 down to 3 to go. And
Ooh, what are we
Arche,
booing? I want to boo boo.
I made a hair joke.
Oh, boo.
That's fair. That's valid.
Mm-hmm. Worked hard on it.
It's true. I've done a bit of the moon, but that stuff sucks. For the super high end stuff is not what I would call fun. The A3 missions are not what I desire to. It's not what I would call fun, if I'm being honest. The fishing in particular, easy. Just the levels of RNG involved in the fishing is
Exquisite
just.
ether. My
I get
hair
it.
shimmers with anticipation.
I said I got Heartstuck on M6S, so I got fed up and went in Party Finder and cleared M6 and 7 this week. Very nice, Jenny. Congratulations. It's just the RNG of it. I've gotten several times where I'm right there, but the RNG's like, no, you're not. Like, oh, but I wanted to do the thing. The RNG was like, no, bitch. As far as bullying is not allowed in this community, unless it's me being bullied. In which case, then it's absolutely encouraged. I'd like to apologize on behalf of Solo_9 Industries, Alley. And I'm so sorry.
Under stats.
So the Vars needs a timeout for being cruel. I think Barbie's handling the punishment right now, but afterwards, if it continues, absolutely. But I think Barbie's got it under control. Goodbye balls on my cat boy. Oh nope, get out of that. You also 25 and all the loot from 7. Then we rolled a 5. Oh, that's fucking brutal, Jenny.
Enumeration
My
1 and 3.
looks are as the wind.
That's 1 and 3. Nope, I'm over here.
Soft, strong, and free.
I had the chance to do something funny there to Varsity, but alas, no. I can only Streamer Chan gets bullied. Only Streamer Chan.
You've done well to last
All right,
this long.
we're progressing here. I was seeing one mount finally, so that's not too bad. Normally these are giant pain to try and farm. So we'll see what this is like. I don't think anything will ever beat Shinryu for us in regards to and Hades in amount of farming done. Hades in particular. To this day I still think that Hades EX mount farm is what made Lake quit this game.
Dodge this if you
Poor
can.
Lake.
I'll make it quick.
That's just you, a giant pain. I aim to be a giant pain, so that's fine. You are in the right company. Hades plus the Bozia notes. Yeah, he did get the Bozia mount to his credit, and not catching the Warden of 7 Hues, because he tried for that a lot. Nothing worse than Zeromus for me. That's what I've heard, Johnny. That's what I've heard. Something about boulders. Something about large boulders. Probably do a couple more and then we'll call it there and go on to maps.
Oh, I feel like I'm getting sick in a couple more.
Yeah, I know. It's like you feel like it's coming on in like 10. Oh, actually, it's like 6 minutes and about 55 seconds.
I think. Wow.
Wow, that's pretty precise.
It's very specific down to the millisecond.
Mm-hmm. Mods confiscate that mount. Wow.
Such rich.
Oh shit, we're going.
Exquisite ether.
The absolute disrespect.
My hair
I was like,
shimmers with
okay, countdown, go.
anticipation.
Okay.
Oh,
She wants me. What can I say?
I mean, valid.
To be fair, in 4, she does like the lady folk.
Women want you, fish fear you.
It's true.
Sure.
Bring all the Hispanics to the yard or something.
I don't think that's true.
Who else cooked your lawn then? Oh, they took her germs!
You think I have the money to pay people to do
Under me.
that shit?
Try this.
They have hit 99 or 100
job.
totems on all 4
Zelda.
EX's expansion. Jeez.
It's okay, Iggy.
Have at you.
I
Doesn't even
only
bite you. Go away.
got the Valle Garmanda mount. Tried.
Be in pain, you little shit.
Wow.
What else is new?
And I didn't clear 3 or 4. I always get hit by this because I never get out the way because I'm just forever getting hit by that. But that is a lot of farming, Johnny. Jesus. Let's see, his expansion and have stomped because of Zeromus. Oh, because this expansion? I thought you meant the current one, but gotcha. We haven't we sort of skipped around. We did Endsinger and Mommy,
Are as the wind.
and then went to Rubicante and then back to this. So we haven't gone quite that hard yet.
Soft, strong, and free.
Nobody knows.
Brett.
Oh. Got him! Fucking... No, we're fine. We go again. It's okay. We do it for the memes.
To last this long.
I have a question, Brady.
But the
Yeah.
battle has
What's a
only
curling iron?
just begun.
Legitimately? Or you mean me?
It's just memes. I know what a curling iron is.
It's a Vera specific attack, so that she can curl the hair.
I'll slaughter you all.
It's that flat thing you use on your eyebrows.
Oh, so I can get that whimsical
Dodge
wizard
this if
look.
you can.
Yes.
I'll
Wizard
make
shit.
it.
Wizard shit. Alright, we'll probably have to do this mechanic this time. Wait for it. No, go inside and then wait for it. It's okay, Zed. No, so I've done all the current EXs that many times, but with PTS, gotcha. I said, did the streamer sacrifice count? Did we get him out?
Nope.
So deck is supposed to be the way we do the big AoE enumeration. So I think only 2 people get
So-
enumeration, and they'll go to 1 and 3.
I wonder if I take a partner hit and then you cover me and you solo, does that kill you?
So since
Huh.
enumeration will always
Yeah.
be at 1 and 3,
So if I have enumeration, so do you. I get double Vaughn and it goes through.
and if you have nothing, then you go towards 1 or 3. But if you have a big old stack, and you just go away from 1 and 3, I believe is the thing there.
As I'm doing the old stick around and everyone else will give me the loot.
No,
Or
that's
roll this.
Solu.
Aw.
Listen, I was talking.
Oh my god, I'm entertaining people. Look at me, teehee.
I know. Well, please don't look at me. Don't perceive me, but a little bit.
The words you'll never hear a streamer say, don't look at me.
For a little bit. All right, this is the last one. Let's go. This is the mount right here.
I would have hugged you back, Zabe, but
I've got a Bitsolu.
yep.
Yeah. Save your hugs for Barbie.
Such rich, exquisite.
Pinche lack of countdown.
My hair shimmers with anticipation.
It's not that important.
I was busy reading chat instead of doing content. Sorry.
That's valid. That's fair. Absolutely a-okay. You gotta get those mechanics down.
On your guard.
In the hitbox.
Sword is down, right? So. Oh, son of a bitch. I thought my ley lines are still up. Oopsies.
Stay under. That's what it's.
Try this.
I just want to be stats at all out of hitbox.
So when you're just out of the hitbox, it's a straight line bisecting the middle. You need to be
Yeah.
behind her, away from her. One of the groups just split up.
Yeah, I just keep forgetting to triangulate where the sword is, and that's where the hot tail's gonna go off of. It goes perpendicular to that.
Just start getting near Betty.
I use a big word.
Oh my
did.
god, you're such a... Who's a big boy?
Me.
It's you! Ay, mira qué lindo.
My lips are as the
De
wind.
brain y de belleza.
Want you to know when you said who's a big boy, I summoned Titan, and it made me laugh.
All right, I got the marker, so I go over here.
Oh, wait.
Strong and
Yeah,
free.
there you go. Nailed it.
Oh, it's just Narsha. She just let him die.
Wow. And see, if I need to be alone, I go to 1 or 3, and if I need a buddy, you go to 2. Gotcha.
I hate that the Ruby cast is a cast.
You've done well.
It's good. Look, listen, I think we picked it up, so it'll be easier to farm going forward at the very least. So I'm not mad at that. That is progress. I've never seen the fight before, and we've learned how to do it unsynced, obviously. We're not here for a challenge. We're here for mounts. So and I can listen to that laugh every single time. I'm glad that we're not bullying her to the point where we can't hear that laugh.
Dodge this if you can.
She knows I can't dodge. That's kind of mean.
I'll make it quick.
So be loosely in your clock spot. When you go in the middle, identify where your clock spot is.
What if I
As soon
believe?
as you drop, well, as soon as you drop the thing, go to your position. That's how you resolve it.
Yeah, so basically, the tank buster, when the tank buster resolves, go in, wait like 2 or 3 mechanics, and then out.
What if while you're doing that, Azim blasts you with a tank buster and you're down like 5% health, and then you're fighting for your life?
Pop a cooldown.
5% is
Pop a
not good.
cooldown. You're right. I should pop mono word. You're right. Okay, friends. Thank you. Narsha, I hope you feel better. Yeah. I'll reform for maps here in a second.
I think when we did it on content, we were lazy and just involved that first buster
Mm-hmm.
because we couldn't be bothered to run across them.
Yeah, so you could kitchen thicket even then, but since you don't use an invo for anything else, use it there. We did the same thing.
All right. Ava wanted to come along. Brady, you're coming on Brady, right?
Yeah.
Okay. $20 down, only 80 to go. Yeah, it's not too bad of a fight, and obviously we'll pick that up again on next Sunday. So obviously, you know, pencil us in and all that sort of stuff. But yeah, it's not too bad of a fight once you understand what the hell's happening. All right, so Ava wanted to come along. Finny said she could come along. But Finny's AFK, but Finny's there. Finny, are you there? Oh, that sneeze was so violent despite being so quiet and polite. It's true. It knocked out your 14 client and we can't relaunch. Oh no, that's so weird. Grab Brady. There, Finny is back. Okay, ver. Ray, did you want to do maps or are you done with this shit? Are you over maps and all their nonsense? Valid. I'm just looking at who wants to come on. Does Max want to come along for this, or is Max good? Nobody, of course. I guess I'll have to miss maps. It's a shame. I know you were chomping at the bit to do the thing, but you know what? You'll be with us in our hearts and our prayers. Varsity, you want to come along for maps? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Iggy, are you good on maps? Do you want to come along? ¿Qué onda? Dime. Suffering time? Gotcha. You require food? Fair. I definitely didn't tuck behind the market board to be hidden. I saw you over there. I see your look. You see your toes right there. I see your outfit. Look at her. That's Ray's feet right there. Grippers under the market board. The sad thing is, I would do maps if the glams weren't kind of. No, that's valid. Most of them. That's how I felt for most of Endwalker, which is why I don't have Endwalker achievements, because the glam just didn't speak to me. But I like the glam this expansion. This expansion is pretty decent. It's pretty solid. Wait, Sander, by suffering time, you mean maps or no maps? It is, of course, as ever, up to you. I'm just triangulating bodies and all that. Also, Iggy, I 1% murdered you during the healer stack when you covered me. Sorry. You do have Endwalker achievements. The excruciating example. Yeah, that's the first one though. Then we got Asm. Also, Asm, are you coming along for maps? Or are you good? You also ran away. That's good with suffering. It was. I think that's what contributed though. It was the latter half. It was the Elpis maps that really just sort of. Ugh. You still need to get some of those Endwalker achievements. Same. I think we'll go back to as long as we pace ourselves, right? Instead of doing what we're doing. What's that? I hear my car crying for a walk. Wow. Wow. It's on that. I forgot for this go. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Can we please do Finny's map first? Please, sweet Jesus, can we do Finny's map first? Please free her from this burden she's had for like since last month. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have room for 2 folks. For the Lopper maps, yeah. No, like I said, I'm always down to go back. It's just, you know, as long as we do it in those nice little increments. Yaktel, where is this? I have no idea where this is. It's up here, right here. They put me in the corner. But yeah, we have room for 2 folks. If people so desire to come along for some maps. You don't mind waiting longer? Yeah, that's fine. We can go. And
You're gonna drop so I can take off my headphones.
yeah, no, absolutely. Cool down, Brady.
Bye. Goodbye.
We've done it. All right, I guess this is us. Let's get to it. I don't. Where's Finny's at? Finny is. See, Ava's in Shaolani. Neobodi's in Shaolani. Sander in Heritage. Finny is in Yaktel, and Brady's in Urcopacha. Let's see. I have plenty of maps. If you throw me another one or 2, I wouldn't say no. Throw them at me. I can use another one. Yeah, we've got a lot of the Stormblood ones for sure. I can hold but 1. Thank you very much. What? Oh, never mind. I can't hold shit. My bad. I already got one open. Not here today, but was starting to get an earache. No, absolutely, Brady, absolutely. I know for like between now and September, if you got to take it off, by all means. You can mail it to me. I should have 1 slot. All right, let's go over here to... And we're off. Let's go. Hey, I have mail. Nice. I don't know what that could be. But yeah, so I'm close to the actual achievement for this, which is nice. I think I'm like 5 or 6 away from getting the Dawn Trail achievement for this, which is a Resplendent Depths. I am at 14 out of 20. So we'll get there soon. You're at 16. Very nice, Spready. You're at 12 out of 20. Nice, nice, nice. And we have until 7.3, right? Because that's when the roulette map should drop. And then we can... then it gets a little bit dicey because we obviously want to do the roulette maps because they're much better than this shit. Even if it is going to be like in Living Memory or the Living Memory maps, whatever the hell it is we're going to get. So we'll see. 7.4. Is it 7.4? I guess, wait, 7.3 is the roulette and 7.4 is the specific zone? Or how does it work? I forget. I almost shot that boar over there. We're getting roulette maps and a guaranteed map more than likely, like we did with Endwalker, and then we just have to be ready for that. So when that happens, I just work here. But what I'm getting to is that we're going to get to a point where this older initial map, Ophio, was added in 6.3. Gotcha. Who hit that? Shout out to the homie Tab Target. Wait, I have a new email for the map. I have a new email for it. I have to use my rage emote. I'm on the other side of the thing, and there's no... You know what? Here, I'll give you a teleport to here. I do think it's nice to do this rotation versus one thing every time. It's nice to be able to get in and rotate out. Yeah. I like that system in general. Not necessarily everybody's down with it, but I'm fine with it. Damn trees blocking your screen. Yeah, I'm over here in the corner for Babbies. Because we're still in Yakdal. But yeah, so it's gonna dilute and lessen the chance of going back to the original maps. Because again, just the other ones will be more palatable, though. Depends on how bad the living. I think the Living Memory will be different from Elpis, a little bit. But the issue we had with the Elpis maps were that we stockpiled so many, and we went so hard, and we were getting no portals at all faster. So the RNG aspect of getting portals or not was just, it got cranked up to an 11 with how fast we were just being denied. And it's like, okay, well, fair. They can't be all portals unless it's a guaranteed portal map. But it just it got to wear on us pretty badly, I think. Get ready for that silver node for the Sphene minion. Jesus. Alright, we get to use the new emote. Let's go. Rage! Oh, she can't even see her face. We're still raging, and Brady waters it. As we do. Oh, hello. That's a big branch bearer. Weird, but here we are. Last night, I was the only one besides someone else that got portals with your maps. Yeah, I mean, it's obviously there's no reason to rhyme to it. It's literally just RNG. But sometimes it feels personal. It's like, okay, Yoshi P, what did I do? What did I specifically do to warrant this behavior? I finished. Are you bloated? Are we doing maps? We are doing maps. Mira, I didn't know Costco's. So, like, are they like hot dogs you made that you bought at Costco and then made at home? Or. Because they look delicious. Oh, dude. Any second now. Any second now, my portal is going to open and it's going to be great. I'm in Heritage Found. That's where my portal went. Alright, there's a little bit here. Is it right here? I think it's right here. Yeah, I'm right here. Don't die, Mimi, says Finny. I need to check Discord, it sounds like. Yeah, no, look. Flynn's posted obscene pictures of food and delicious. You just buy the hot dogs from the refrigerator section. It's 20 though. Yeah, look, listen. The problem isn't that there's 20 hot dogs, Flynn. Husbando. It said I would knock back all 20 of them. I would look, mira, you get me near those green packaged chicken sausages, and they're getting decimated. Ain't no way that package of sausage survives the night. See, also in theory, they added guaranteed 100 portals next X-Pack that we can use to clean up achievements. Absolutely, yeah. I think that's honestly the best way to do it going forward, Brady. Just because of burnout, right? And because of consistently still wanting to do current tier maps. So coming back on those guaranteed ones to shore up achievements is one way to do it, obviously. Alright, I found the copper. $7.55 Moogle Tomes. Moogle Tomes. The thing though, we never got past, we never got the classic map experience. Get in and get kicked out right away. Oh. Oh, I messed up. Quick, wow, this one's just fucking cursed. They didn't get a portal, we didn't get a portal. That was just a cursed hole. That's all that was. Don't worry about it. That's okay. We'll try our best. Eventually, we will get a portal, and we might even get to the second floor. Cursed hole was a stripper named Uni. Yes, in fact, it was. I was there in the front row watching. Alright, I had the votes for... There was a vote for, I believe, Gorditas, right? /user Bowmage. Bowmage said Gorditas. Which brings everything up to a three-way tie. Alright, so Taco Bell is at 4. We're doing a cooking stream tomorrow, by the way, because it is Cinco de Mayo mañana. So we're going to do it up for that, because any reason to eat a lot of copious amounts of the food of my people. So, currently we have a three-way tie between the smooth churro. You might be asking yourself, what's a smooth churro? A smooth churro, I once tried to make a churro. And it turned out well. It tasted the same. It tasted great. It was just the texture of it was smooth because I used a bag to like a regular Ziploc bag without a metal tip for the to create the proper grooves in the churro. And so a meme was born of the smooth churros. So we're making some smooth churros, maybe, if it ends up winning. But with the three-way tie, I would make all three things. So it was just the tip. No, it was, well, I mean, it was a tip, but elongated across the entire totality of the churro. What color would you like, Asm? Oh, that's pretty nice. Hey, I won one. Very nice. I haven't gotten any of those. Tip diff. Exactly, Dokkenbop. Tip diff. So currently the winners, the leaders are a three-way tie between churros, gorditas, y tortas. Tortas is just a sandwich. So if that wins, I will bake my bread in-house. We'll make some. So whenever we do a cooking stream, I have to account for what could win, what might win, what potentially could win. So if it does become a three-way tie, we would likely make some carne asada tortas, some carnitas gorditas, because that rhymes and it makes me giggle. Maybe some gorditas de pollo. And then, of course, the smoothest of churros. The cough sound is strong, Lord Chuchu. Chuchu do be coughing very, very strongly. He's got those lungs. You already got some nice baked bread? It's true. I made some last night, but we're gonna have more. That Valle Garmanda, by the way, chocobo barding is beautiful. Brady. Yet. Eventually. Hola papi, buenas tardes. Hey, a hole, nice. I've emerged from a now fully furnished FC room. Very nice. Did you have fun with it? Some people really enjoy the process of decorating their rooms. But yeah, we'll be doing it tomorrow. And we'll finish early. I can't imagine it'll be super early considering it's usually about 20 minutes for the yeast to proof and then 10 minutes to make the dough itself. And then about 45 minutes or so for the yeast to rise, the dough to rise. And then 27 minutes to bake the bread. Yeah, absolutely, Bobby. We have room for those. Piles of gold, no thank you. Hola Nami Mami, did you get to listen to the... I did, I actually went down a... I went down a rabbit hole of Mexican lo-fi music. That sure is... I found one that was the same, like 30-second clip, but they kept redoing it in different instruments. So that one's out, because it was far too repetitive. But yeah, no. Mira, I found a rancheras lo-fi. So we might be listening to some rancheras in the lo-fi method of music making. What did you call me? You heard me. You fucking heard me, Beta. What's going on, Beta? Look, it's a kind of music. We can have a little Mexican culture for Cinco de Mayo. Got home and took a shower, and now I am here. Welcome home. What would you rate Lunar Beta now that you've completed it? Thoughts, opinions? Is it worth the Mammonite? Is it worth... Oh, nobody rolled on that? Me and Sander both rolled for the Mammonite. It's solid older title, no frills, 8 out of 10. There you go. Mimu is considering it, so that's why I asked. It's like $65 here. Or so. No optional bosses, just story. I mean, that's pretty good for that era of game. Hi. I was inside Ava. That's where it stopped. Your inventory lost value. Oof. The Mammonite would do that, it's true. Though all I have are... So this is all from frickin' the moon. The moon fills up my inventory, apparently. But yeah, Puppy, if you want in, I can grab you after this. You have 3? Absolutely. Even if you didn't have maps, you'd be welcome to join us. She's considering the PS version just so she wouldn't have to deal with anything else in regards to the Steam version or anything else like that. I mean, there's a good chance I have more on retainers, but usually by the time we cycle through, yeah, no. We when you have 8 people, that's 24 maps, right? Sort of minimum-ish. So absolutely, we almost never get through everyone's maps. You know, read your PS5. I might just sell it. Oh, very nice. You're too slow for the. It's okay. You get to stand there and be beautiful, and that's all. That's all that matters. I feel that beta. The only reason we got it was because Sony, first of all, Square Enix were a bunch of dumbasses and made the 7 remakes exclusive to them for a while, right? So that's why we got it. But the PS5 has probably been the worst console I've ever owned, just for games that were made specifically for it, as well as just the titles that were on there. Like, it's not like it didn't release good titles. It's just could have done more with that PS5. I feel like, and they really didn't, which is a shame. And with Square Enix saying that they're not going to do exclusives like that anymore, considering they fucked over 16 because of that, then you know what? PS6, I don't know about that. Literally nothing there. Gamba away. Finny. Hola, bae. I tried the Overwatch 2 Stadium mode. It's actually fun. Nice. I'm glad you enjoyed that. I don't know what Stadium mode is, but I'm glad it was enjoyable. Oh, I did the emote, but then it canceled out. Ava made it there. But yeah, my PS5, like from day one, my PS5 doesn't really play Blu-ray movies for some whatever reason. It just shuts down. So that's great. But just not been impressed with it at all. You get money and you can purchase upgrades for your dude. No character swaps. You just pick someone and stick. Oh, interesting. Alright, I'm gonna grab Shadow Wolf after this one here. Please do not open more maps. Please allow me to grab Shadow Wolf. And root for Laru as well. Can I count? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, if he wants to come along, absolutely, Poppy. More than welcome to. Make 16 PlayStation exclusives. Square Enix. Sales expectations outsell Elden Ring. Yeah. That would be... Laru says, sure, okay. I'll make you leader so that way you can invite Laru along. Put the PS5 in baby jail for winning movies? Seriously. But yeah, it's just one of those things that it's like, I wanted this thing to be... Because the PS4 Pro was great. PS4 was good. PS3 was solid. PS2 was solid. PS1 was insane. But that was a different era. Games aren't made that way anymore, as fast as they were in PS1 era is what I mean. All right, where are we going? The nerve-wracking nature of having to promote the right next to kick. Yeah, I get that. All right, I don't know where we're going. People are over here. You're gonna gather a map. Do it up, Finny. Someone told like that Overwatch is doing a Gundam crossover. Are they really? Interesting. I like Gundams. I played Overwatch. So my heart with the PS5 is there isn't a PS5 exclusive I wanted to play. Yeah, exactly. That's one of my biggest issues as well, Husbando. Is that there were, for too many years into the life of the PS5, you could get the same goddamn game that was just the PS4 game that got upscaled to the PS5. At least it felt that way. And so it's like I bought this $750 machine, Canadian. Paid for it on day one. It doesn't play Blu-rays, and you're just giving me games that I could have played on my PS4 Pro. I think the only game that was a hard exclusive was that 7 Remake, 7 Rebirth? Or was 7 Rebirth also on the PS4? I don't even know. But yeah, that's one of my biggest complaints as well, Husbando, that they just... Returnal was worth the price of the PS5. You know what? I can't argue that. Returnal is a game of my lifetime. It's so good. But was it worth $800? There's no, maybe not maybe not $800, especially when it came out on PC eventually, right? But Returnal is one of the very, very, very few gems that made it worthwhile. It made me feel, I'll say this, it's not that it made me worthwhile. Returnal made it feel like picking up the console was worth it, and that we'd be seeing games of that caliber coming out for that console. And then it didn't happen. So why are we floating here? I just came here because I saw somebody else come here. I have no reason to be here. Brady's out in the middle of the field. We're in Shah Kearney, so let's do shadows. Yeah. No, we're here. Let's do other people's maps that are in Shaolani. Return on Astrobot, the bookends. But there hasn't been enough games out there. Like, we have an entire library of our games in a couple of rooms over. And Kawi tells me not to look at the Nintendo Switch section of that library, and I don't. But the PS5 section is so small because of just... I wish that they'd done more. That's my ultimate point. I wish that they had done more and put out games that were worthy of the PS5, that had the PS5 level, that actually made the machine work, and was an actual pure PS5 only game, and we didn't get that really. There's an Astrobot. There has to be an astronaut. I mean, maybe. Let's go in Geometry. Yeah, it took them a long time to put Returnal on PC. So, and incredible game. If you've never played Returnal, it's absolutely worth your time. Remarkable game. Housemarque historically was, don't they have another game coming out eventually or soon, or eventually at some point? Didn't they announce something that like the Video Game Awards, and we lost our collective shit because Housemarque was putting out a game? It's been announced. Okay. If there's an Astrobot, is there also an Astro Top? Yes. Do we have an ETA on that game, or is it just we're making a thing like the people who are making the new No Man's Sky game? 2026. Okay, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. But yeah, I mean, Returnal is an incredible game. If you like roguelites, that game and the story and the way they told it, it was so creepy.
Caliente.
Yeah. Geometry, thank you for that. Wait, at a tier 2, thank you very much, Geometry. You get 2 votes for our cooking stream. Let me know what you would like to vote for. Appreciate it very, very much. Thank you, thank you. Our cooking stream is still up for votes, and that'll be mañana. Thank you, Nami Mami. Rage at the chest. I do like this emote, even though it looks kind of dumb with the blindfold on, but the toppings meme, I'm never getting rid of it. It's always going to be toppings, because I didn't think that far into the future. You know, as one does, Nami. But thank you very much. That means a lot. That's gonna help out a lot towards the Plus program. Mm-hmm. If there's a toppings, is there a bottomings? That's for not Twitch, because no, a lot of things aren't allowed on Twitch. You know how Twitch is. I'm sorry, husbando. I believe the next area are going to the outskirts. I have a map here. I just forget where because it's been a hot minute. All right, I'm over by I'm on the other side of the map. I am over here. Also, I have come up short in regards to June's theme, because it's gonna be on Brady and Max's birthday, and so I think we're gonna have like the boys be as one of the options. The understanders, but I don't know what the other options will be for chat. Well, to Taco Bell, because no way I'm ruining geometry. What if I told you there's one outstanding vote that I can add to whatever the third thing is, so you can vote for whatever you like. Don't worry about it. English food? We can do English food. Though Brady did ask for conchas, which is, you know, I'm always down. If conchas wins, I have to make Nutella flavored conchas. That seems sus. Of course, there's everything around this is sus. That's how we work it. But it's up to you. If you just happen to add one vote into one thing and one vote into another thing. You go for a nice spotted dick? Couldn't we all? Mexican version? I mean, so Brady wants conchas and Max wants carne con chile. So they would be, it would be counter to Ready. Mm-hmm. I will put up as much. Okay, so here's the thing. The reason why I'm struggling, not really struggling, this is why I couldn't come up with an idea, is because I don't want to pit Brady against Max. That's just not, that ain't the vibe. If we're gonna do the boys, we're gonna do the boys. So I'm just trying to think of other things. Yes, Brady, please. I need a list of English food I can throw in the hat, please. Give me things to throw in the hat that I can then pit against you and Max. I'm not using my flare star on one monster. I'll pit you against. No, Mimi. Look, listen. Your birthday isn't even till. When is your birthday? What? Same week as yours? The week after yours. Okay, well. Wow. Every day's your birthday, Narshe. Everybody knows that. Look, listen. If you want to put in something in a suggestion as well, okay. We have the okay. I have an idea. I'm pretty sure. I think it might be this one over here. I gotta be honest. We do need to roll the loot though, please. That way we can do the thing. They're saying it will be the next thing. We'll be watching when it comes out, Geometry. We've already watched the first few seasons. We're absolutely watching the next season of The Boys. Add cannolis and all are happy. That is a lie spoken from jail, Wolfie. How dare you? I get sick and this is how Solo treats me on your birthday. Wow. Look, listen. Okay, look, listen. I will. Okay, I will. You and Mimi can both. We will be one suggestion for July. But then I need things, Canadian things, since it's the 1st of July. Canada Day. Canada Day. All right. Or free yourself. We're trying to recruit you. This is a prison of your own making, Wolfie. I can't help you. I'm trying. I am trying my darndest.
Beta, beta, bata, beta, beta, both.
So you call these things chips? Instead of crispity crunchy munchy crackerjack snacker nibbler snap crack hen pop Westport Chestershire Queen's lovely Jubilee delights.
Is Nicole having a seizure? Thank you. Thank you, Iggy, for the biddies. Yes. Since Maggie eats it, she can choose son of a bitch. Narshay. The spin. I'll get your 2 spins here. You are correct, Geometry. Let's see. Will it land on a bean? I don't know. Let's find out. Let's see what we got. Spin. She's fine. Don't worry about Nicole. I never worry about Nicole. Because Nicole doesn't need me to worry about Nicole. Shots getting started for the week, followed by more shots. Shots aplenty. Thank you, the Geometry. That seriously helps a ton. I appreciate it very much. Classic, yeah. It be like that. Let's see what we got here for level 5s, please. This is the faces wear cat eye glasses. Enjoy. How close to Partner Plus are you? I believe right now we're a few points under it. I don't know. I'll put up the widget tomorrow, and then we'll see. But we have until October 1st. It has to be 3 months to meet the criteria, so we'll see, Beta. I don't know what it is at right now. I don't know. Because it tallies are kind of weird. I have to wait until the end of the month. So if I looked at it right now, it would be like, yeah, 5 subs. Good job, asshole. But I'll put on the tracker that we can actually see what's up. Boo. But we had a taco redeem to increase the sizes of the pile, you know? Thank you for the biddies as well, Diggy. Taco slices. I haven't touched that wheel in a long time. Papi, no. That's just the wheel is just, it's a bad wheel. It's a bad wheel. That's all. But yeah, okay, so we'll pit the boys against British food, and then Cowie and Narshay against Canadian food. So poutine's automatically on the list. Beaver tails are on the list. Cowie, what else is Canadian? That's all I know. That's the extent of my Canadian cuisine. That's specific to Canada. What else is like hyper Canadian? Cheesecake is very Canadian. I mean, Mimi's gonna pick cheesecake for sure. I was gonna do just Mimi choices, but since Narshay is on the birthday, mine's is over here, by the way. Mine's is over here. If you no, it's okay, it's fine. We're over here anyway. Go ahead, everybody. We'll go to yours, and then we'll let mine simmer a little. You know, I can't pull that off. I've tried a couple of times in your body. What? And nope. There's something in the accent there. Shot glass of maple syrup. I'd rather not die. I think maple syrup is bad for gout. I think I would have a Canadian bacon. We could do Canadian bacon. I'm guessing if Canadian bacon won, it would be things that have Canadian bacon on it, like sandwiches and stuff like that. But I would need a list of traditional Canadian fare. Noise, you now look. Listen, I'm talking to multiple people. I'm trying to get the names right, and I'm getting it wrong, but I'm trying my best. All right, it's time to Google traditional Canadian food. Nanaimo bars, beaver tails, poutine. What the fuck is the first three things? Butter tarts, Montreal smoked meat, ketchup chips. No, I'm not having ketchup chips. Bannock, pea meal bacon, split pea soup. Okay. Donairs aren't Canadian. I'm guessing you mean the Halifax iteration. You make a valid point. They are not called Donairs anywhere else. They're called by their original cultural name. Before. It's true, we don't have the official HRM's Donair sauce. It's true. You know what? Maybe the Rage Emo isn't it. Alright, the Rage Emo isn't working for this. I require a different emo. We're gonna go with Visage. If only I could spell that. I will take selfies with the box. Homemade smile cookies. We could do that. I could make like... I didn't get to make raised cookies, by the way. Because we bought... I thought Kyrie was going to get us each a cookie. It's true. I did leave her unsupervised at the counter. I was like, okay, sure. We're going to get like a... Mine's is up north, by the way, in this zone. We just ran past it. It's up here. It's like right there. I looked up Spotted Dick on DoorDash, but got nothing. That's unfortunate. A photo of the Queen. Franco, I have news about that. And we're not doing cannolis. One of the canned options should just be Tim Horton. We could do Tim Hortons mimic recipes, copycat recipes, right? But that would just be baked goods, but that actually tastes good, which isn't hard to do. That's on a different app? Sure is. Let's see, fish and chips with dressing and gravy. Ooh. That sounds delicious. Okay. I mean, we have a fair few Canadians in the community, almost all of whom are in the Maritimes, so it might be Maritimes slanted food, but that's absolutely fine. All right, I'm gonna take a selfie with the box. Yep. Don't mind me. Me and your body. Oh, I'm just fucking covering. There we go. Some app about grinding, really? Maritime Atlantic, yes. Yeah, so we could have a few options there as to what we're doing, and then pit them against Cowie and O'Shea. Okay, selfie. This is the longest emote known to man, and it's just we're here for such a long time. Lobster roll, but if I have a lobster roll, I'll finally be caving into Zabe's telling me to eat a fucking lobster roll for like 7 years now. Nice, a hole. Everybody enter, please. I'm sure there are more people from the Maritime Provinces in this stream than there are in the actual Maritime Provinces. You know, they're a good bunch. I appreciate them. My show would be iced tea and shrimp and grits. I've never had shrimp and grits. ABC, always enter the hole. It's true. It's like my abuela said. You're right. I'm so sorry. I'm going to have to do this every single time because it worked once. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I hope it kicks me out after this floor just so I don't have to keep doing that stupid fucking Please, Yoshida-san. But yeah, tomorrow's cooking stream is dependent on me not going into surgery, which I probably won't. Because I don't think they do day of. But we'll have news. Obviously, I'll share it in Solarcord, and we'll have a grand. Cowie, it's fine. It's just a hernia is being repaired. That's all. Cowie, left or right? Cowie said right. We go right. No. This is a consultation to make sure everything's like, you know, this is what's gonna happen. Restart Bofa. What's Bofa? Lunar Eternal Blue or Honor Mode Baldur's Gate 3. I don't know which one would you stream. So like fried chicken, cheese dip, maybe some quality barbecue. But for these nuts, I set you up, son of a bitch. Let me scroll up real quick in case I missed it. Alright. Selfie time! Let's go. Selfie with the box. Who doesn't like having a selfie with the box? Nailed it. Look, listen, it's all about the what's it called? What are those things called? The superstitions. Gotta get them right. Brady and I have been emoting at boxes for this entire expansion, and it's barely worked. Breath of Fire 4. I know it's Breath of Fire 4. No! Fuck it, we go. That is the new glam item. I don't care. 4. Son of a bitch. We're going... high? It's gonna be a 3. I'm gonna go high, but it's gonna be a 3. I know this. Yoshi P. Yoshi P. Thank you, dude. Thank you. Yep. It wasn't a 3, it's true. It wasn't a 3. It was, in fact, far worse. It was a 1. Pook Beta talking about games, but Solo's like, what about your nuts beta? I mean, I'm always saying that. Oh, and of course, the classic. The fail and the kick. Hospital surgery cooking. Hospital surgery cooking stream. I'll probably stream the day of, just so that I can say that my streak continues. But yeah, I don't think they'll let me pop a camera. I can ask. Look, listen, Murdoch's already got enough going on. He doesn't need more of my bullshit. I went to get it after I do a Divinity Emergency. I heard Breath of Fire 4. Yeah, apparently it's pretty. I'm Heritage Found again. So I can fail you all even more. There's like a little bit down here in the south, right here. So I can fail all of you even more. But Mimi, Beta said that it's worth it. The Luna's really good. Lunar. Also, my camera is getting chunked, isn't it? I think it is. I'm just going to stand still. That way you can't tell that my camera is chunking my stream currently. We're doing a gallbladder surgery stream, so we're owed. It is the same surgeon. It's going to be the exact same dude who did that surgery, so... Sweet, we haven't been to the spot yet, so this will probably be a lucky spot for us. Seeing as we haven't been here even once ever. Where's the chest? That's over here. Alright, selfie. Hey, why is this dude attacking? What the fuck? You have to go find a surgeon for your gallbladder removal. It's now on the list to do. Gotcha. Well, hopefully, I mean, it was a fairly straightforward recovery, at least for me. So obviously, it's different for everybody, and I didn't have much of a choice when it happened. But I hope it's quick and smooth and a good recovery. I think it was somewhere along the lines of 2 to 4 weeks. Obviously, for me, they went through the belly button and just snaked their way up. So, because so much cilantro for tomorrow's Cinco de Mayo taco bar. Nice. Pero mira, listen, you need the cilantro. I'm not getting any cilantro tomorrow. I'm gonna make salsa mañana. I'm gonna make 2 salsas. I'm gonna make salsa. It's salsa technically, pero that red sauce that's used para tamales and enchiladas and all that. Look at mira, Papi Shadow is taking a photo with all the nothing I just opened for him. I got no more maps. I have to get your car washed, do an oil change, have an urgent organ removed, just things as you do. As you do. Well, gallstones, Jared Doc wants it removed before things go south. Yeah. No, absolutely. Before you end up with 42 hours in an emergency room. On the floor, vomiting like I did. It was not nice when it was forced. Las Palmas. Las Palmas is good. Better than El Pato. El Pato beat me up. I don't know who's next, but whomst is next? I saw someone post a picture of To Blue Sky of them using this emote next to a Harsha Font's grave. Yeah. Yep. It's pretty solid. Gallbladder first. You don't lose a lot of weight with the gallbladder. I gotta be honest. It's not a heavy organ. Your results may vary, but it sure was a process. But yeah, so tell me more about your taco bar, Nami. You have my attention. A taco bar, por favor. It's just called. Yeah. All right, where are we? Oh, this is Brady's, right? You know, we'll go for the classic Brady. We'll shake it up a little bit. Oh, look, it's alpacas. I hope there isn't an alpaca murderer nearby. Would be a shame. If I didn't get any of my casts off. It's okay. That would just mean that they're dying very fast, which is what we want. Alpaca D's. It's true. Any second now. Any second now. So I sent you the meme I think Shadow is talking about. Yep. Yeah, that's the one. You know what? Harsha Font would laugh at that. He would enjoy that a lot. I feel like he would find the humor in it. Uh-oh, Finny's disconnecting. There is a Pokeball by her name. He really would think it's silly? Yeah. But it does mean that on Tuesday, since I'm making fresh salsa mañana, Mimi's gonna get some flautas. Some taquitos. Maybe I'll make some taquitos tomorrow. No, like no one can stop me, right? I can cook whatever I want. In as well as on top of what we're already doing. She's calling her Charizard. Well, what happened? Oh, I guess it's nighttime. Oh, the piano arrangement. All right, what do we? Oh, there we go. But should be a good time. Should be a lot of fun. So hopefully you'll join us for that mañana. Oh, I didn't have the right thing on. Oops, that's fine. I know how to black mage. And then for the rest of the week, we'll finish off The Last of Us. We're doing a replay of that. I've played that game once, so we're seeing it for a second time because season 2 of the show just came out. And so, you know, we're having discussions. We're comparing the original to the show and what it did there. And yeah, it's a good time. And once we finish The Last of Us, which we might do this week, we are going to be moving on to Expedition 33, Clair Obscur. And do that, the hot new RPG. So excited to see what that game is all about. I've managed to avoid spoilers. I know the homies are streaming it, so I opened their channel and then I lurk because I don't want too much in the way of spoilies. So we'll be doing that over the next couple of weeks. And then once we finish, is it a long game? Like how many hours is it? How long to beat? $25.5 hours for main story, 35 hours for main and sides, 55 hours for completionist. Okay. So around a 34-hour game. That's not bad. I have gone to the point in your body now where I'm getting a little bit better. Obviously, I still linger, but I've gotten better at sort of setting myself up to do that stuff offline. That way, people don't have to sit there and watch me try and parry the same boss for 45 minutes. But Elkin, you clocked 30-ish hours to beating it. Gotcha. Is it 10 out of 10 for you, Ray? Did you thoroughly enjoy in the game, the experience? 70 for solo, about right. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Looking at about 20 streams, 30 weeks to get through it. That's about average for me for a decent sized RPG. How long does it take to beat Oblivion? How long of a playthrough is Oblivion gonna be for me? Is it gonna be for the rest of the year? Oblivion hours? That's a lot of hours. What year is it? Valid. If you just do the MSQ, it's like 3 hours. But I mean, the point of Oblivion is to do more than just that, right? The point of an Oblivion-like game is to live in that world for a little bit, see the sights, do the quests. More than 3 minutes and 40 seconds. That's very specific. Thank you. And then after that, likely Cyberpunk 2077. Don't tell Wolfie. And the DLC. 20 And then we'll finally get back to, after being derailed by all these fantastic games. You're falling asleep, Ava. It's okay, Ava. If you want to drop, you're welcome to do so, but you're also welcome to linger with us. We'll just take you with us. I'm gonna drop to check something out real quick, but if you're going after I'm back, I can finish out the night. Gotcha. Insomnia beat. Yeah, no, I feel that. I feel that, Ava. Look, listen, if you can sleep, then you should get that sleep. Get your rest. Thank you for coming out and playing with us, Ava. I appreciate that. Once you finish Call of Duty, you're not sure what you'll play? Yeah, I'd like to line up my games like a solid half a year in advance. And if stuff comes up to derail it, then good. That's fine. I haven't played Nier Automata in like 40 years, so I need to do that along with the read through of certain stories that give you way more context for the story as a whole. Which is, there's some really good stories from that book. And then after that, gonna go back to Mass Effect 1, 2, and 3, which I only played once. So it would be nice to revisit that, since it's been like 3 years since I played those games. And there's a Final Fantasy VIII replay in there because I gotta play some Final Fantasy VIII. It's been, what, 2-3 years since I played Final Fantasy VIII? Maybe more? I don't know. So we'll replay some of the classics. There was an interruption. Yeah, I mean, I was gonna play something else, but then all the raves and reviews have come out for Expedition 33. So yeah, what's going on, Haystack? Welcome on in, dude. I think I spent a couple hundred hours in Oblivion and can't tell you if I ever touched this story. Yeah. Oblivion is one of those games for Psyche in particular as well, and she never finished the story, and it's one of those formative games for her. So I feel that, Haystack. But I'll get into that thing, and then we'll see what we do. Ideally, people that have played the game can point out interesting areas to go to stuff to do. So. About all the VHS movies you have, 4 versions of the original Star Wars. I mean, that's a treasure right there, Bowmage. You got the OGs. Most people have never seen the OGs, as it turns out, because of all the revisions by Lucas. So, good stuff. Knock them with the, yep. Gotta clean it up. Make sure you can use it. I got a don't open the box. Don't open the box. It's okay. Stream delay. I'll grab you after this, Finny. Wait, can I still grab you right now? I might be able to grab you right now. There we go. Does the AV receiver have, hopefully. What's going on, Doug? Welcome back, dude. We got one mount from EX2, and we got, I think, like one mount from Barbie, or yeah, like one mount. So yeah, we did all right. It's better than no mounts at all. Maps are not being overly kind to us today, but that's nothing new. That's just mops being mops. Welcome back, Dova. Hopefully you had a good break. A mount each? Yeah, we did 5 clears of EX2 and got a mount drop. That's 1 mount each weekend now, so that's not bad. I'm mad at that. We're not seeing a lot of portals though. That's the downside here. We're not seeing a lot in the ways of this. Had more pizza from last night and did some drums. Nice. Are you getting your rhythm with the drums? Trying to sync some video from phone to PC now. Excuse me. Hopefully you're starting to sync up with your kit. Excuse me. Brettys is up here somewhere. There we go. There's no mail here, right? I actually have to go back to literally somewhere else for mail. I gotta get my Azza map out. Maybe the Azza map will be lucky. Who knows? Shaky shake. Ultros has an S rank on Nelpus for those that are doing S ranks. Getting rhythm and such. Still miles for improvement, but I've gotten almost all of the Coldplay song Yellow. You're nice. Love that song. I like Coldplay. Oh, wait to preview Orchestron rolls prior to buying them. Like, alright, click preview or something. That would be nice, especially for the music rolls. Which one are you trying to get? Brutal. Does anyone have any more maps open? Trying to figure out which one of these 11 rolls to get. Gotcha. If we don't have one open, I will go to the mail and grab the Azimuth. You have one open, just to know where to get it. Gotcha. Okay. Like the Juno Town music? Yeah. Correct me, buddy. Alright, where's this map at? Yactel. Okay, Yactel, pero donde? There's a little crack there. This is it right here. It's right there. We can go to Shadow Wolves in Koza. I'll meet you guys there. Yactel, where the Allied Society is gonna be. Yactel, that Yactel. It's unconfirmed, but you know what? Only the Yak can tell us where the. You know, the patch has been out for so long. Why are you booing me? You set me up for that. The patch has been out for so long. I've already just didn't even bother with the Allied Society. I don't get putting off the Allied. I get why, because of the fucking moon. Because if everybody, I mean, I do both content, but the fact that the Allied Society is so far off is just like. Could do both. People will do both. But here we are with no Allied Society 2 months into a patch. We get it May 22nd or whatever, when we get the field content, which will be fine. But then at that point, I want to do field content. I don't want to be stuck out there doing gatherer dailies. I'm going to. I just don't want to. I hope they add an Aetherite crystal in Yactel, where the Allied Society. Hey, a portal, nice. Finally, a hole. But logic, no one will do it because they will be doing field content, so just give it to us. Yeah, exactly. They should have done patch 2.1, patch 7.21b, like at the start of May, when they give us that, because it will just encourage people to be gathering, right? And the Hrothgar, you're great at finding holes. There you go. All right, shaking a drink, taking a selfie, watering the box, as one does. Pondering the box. But yeah, it should have come out. It should have already been out. It feels kind of weird for it to not be out, and I'm curious as to why they would wait 2 months into a patch to even do that. Outside of getting a drip feeding us content, which is just not it. No, my flare. Oh, flare star. Sorry, excuse me. Big yawn. You know what? The shake emote has gotten me to 14 clears, so I'd like to apologize to the shake emote for dropping it when it's clearly been successful for us. Going to the left. As someone who didn't go mega hard on the moon, at least, I mean, kind of hard. I am at 4 fucking relics almost.
Caliente.
Nice shirt.
Thank you, Akaya. Do you like it? It's about Clive's mom. Look at that. This is the Nami custom exclamation mark Nami. But thank you very much, Akaya. Thank you for the 30 months. Thank you for the prime. Rip. Booted. Akaya, you get to vote for our cooking stream if you so desire. It is up to you. Feel free to add a vote to exclamation mark toppings if you want. Or there goes the toppings list, and I will add a vote for you. Speaking of, orders are limited to the next 2 months because P.O. Box is going away. Smooth Churro, done and done, Akaya. Mine is in Yaktel, so whenever. Let's add that vote there, but hopefully you've been well, Akaya. I appreciate you very much. Thank you, thank you. Well, I mean, the P.O. box it's as Nami can now attest, and granted, you knew that beforehand. It do be a bit expensive to maintain a P.O. box. It kind of sucks. I am just north up here. Boink. So trip with the new PS box though? Yeah. Yeah. Shit, it does add up. It does. I mean, like, I maintained mine for like 2 years, 3 years. And it was like, what was it, $180 for half a year or whatever? Or like for like a year? It's a lot of bucks. But yeah, no, we'll get, is that a behemoth on behemoth? Geometry, if you are there, you never applied your votes previously, so you're welcome to do so now if you so desire. Unless you really want Taco Bell. Ow! Why is that picture weed beating the shit out of me? You gotta put it. Oh, you put in your office together? Well, you know. Best of luck. Hopefully it's not too strenuous of a job. No, the votes were just adjusted. Geometry is all, and you still have your 2 votes. I never applied them. So tell Kai to build his other desk. Wait, what do you mean? Why the other desks? Desks are nice. When you'll see what Brazilian Taco Bell is like. I didn't know that Taco Bell existed in Brazil. I'm curious. We're talking about the restaurant chain, right? All right, treasure box. You're the last box of that. It does, but you've never had it. Gotcha. You're the last box of the night, treasure coffer. Tortas and gorditas? What? Done geometry. I will add your votes accordingly. Ooh, a haircut and... already got that. Good luck, friends. A haircut and a hole. Sounds like a pretty good Sunday night. Please roll on the loot, friends. Yeah, Brazilian McDonald's. How was it? Gorditas comes at 21 and tortas comes in at 21 as well. And chat said no quiero Taco Bell. Which is valid. Disappointingly similar. That's unfortunate. You would hope there would be, I mean, it's a big corpo, right? They're gonna try and make it as uniform as possible where they can get away with their bullshit. Instead of, you know, being held to doing something a little different per the area where they're at. But like Japanese McDonald's is supposed to be great. Yeah, no, that's because they also have their like their own fucking, what's it called? What's the word I'm looking for here? Like they actually care about their own regulations against big corporations like that, and therefore they vary more, I suppose. Why am I being attacked? I didn't get a single spell against any of these. Okay, you know what? I'm a black man. Just AoE. Just AoE and be happy. But yeah, apparently Japanese KFC is meant to be pretty legit as well. You box, be shooketh. Be watered. Oh yeah, sure. After I got boned on the last one with the brand new item. Is that a 6 or a 7? I can never tell. Have you tried Mary Brown? No, I haven't tried Mary Brown's. There's a couple of them that I've seen, but I haven't actually tried it. Is their chicken pretty good? You know what? After the last time where they got me with the high-low, I guarantee this is going to be a high because of course it's a 7, so of course it's going to be like an 8. Thank you, dude. Thank you. Yep, that's my loot leaving the universe, Beta. That's just my loot departing this galaxy. Not the universe, the galaxy. It's okay because I have a hot chicken, potato, and rice stew upstairs waiting for me, and it's tasty and delicious. And Yoshi P can't steal that from me. Can he? No, you can't. Yummy and fresh made bread I made last night, so we've got the sustenance ready to go. Can I gamble twice in one map and fail twice? Oh, thank Jesus. Good luck, friends. I've already got those glasses. We water the door. We paint the door. We shake the door. Larry's trying to climb over it. I respect that. Well, sure has been one of those days. Thank you, friends. Thank you for trying. No level 5s. Blanked. Nada. Good day. Thank you for the group. We'll try again next Sunday when and as people are willing to come out and try. I appreciate it. You're all left to your own devices. Bye. Thank you. We made an effort. Too often, unfortunately? Yeah, it be like that. That's okay. That's okay. It be like that. Maybe I shouldn't have claimed God didn't exist. Wait, why am I here? What the fuck? I meant to go to the guild house. Let's see, I haven't had it in a while either, but I think I need to treat yourself soon one day. Big Mary Monday every Monday. Bun, Big Mary mayo sauce, pickle, breaded crispy boneless chicken breast. Oh, can I probably add bacon? Delicious. Absolutely. Absolutely. We should have a red alert soon, right? No, red alert happened during stream, which means it'll be a little while yet. Let's go to the moon real quick. But yeah, thank you again, friends, for the EX2. Glad we got another mount on the list. Thank you for the Barbie. Got to learn the fight. Thank you, Brady, for teaching me the fight. And Iggy as well. Thank you. And yeah, fun times. As a heads up, Psyche will not be around tomorrow. Tomorrow would have been Little Zero's birthday, so she's taking the day to herself to mourn her beloved, and then she should be back on Tuesday. But if you're not already following Psyche, there's a follow button right there. She streams usually on Monday, Tuesday, Thursdays, and Fridays. Doing some Oblivion currently. So if you want to come hang out with us, that'd be great. Need to take Scout out for the night. Oh, holy shit, The Last of Us is up soon. You're right. Fuck, I forgot about that. Let's go watch The Last of Us. We do that on Sunday nights. So, Season 2, Last of Us on my solo cord. If you want to come hang out with us, we'll be watching it there. Finnegan's Island, they're in the chat there. We'll be finishing Final Fantasy IX tomorrow on a Monday. If you want to see first time playthrough of Final Fantasy IX, Finny will be doing that tomorrow. Go check her out. Yeah, I gotta get the fuck out of here. I gotta go watch The Last of Us. I forgot. So go follow Finny. Go enjoy her. Let me see. And we can go say hi to... You know what? Probably won't get to rate her this week. So go say hi to Jill. Jill streaming some Claire Obscure Expedition 33. Go enjoy yourself. Obviously, if you don't want spoilers, jump ship. Spoilers! But yeah, I'll be back myself tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern with some Cinco de Mayo cooking. You want to learn how to cook some tacos, some gorditas, some tortas, some bit of this, a little bit of that. We'll be doing that tomorrow. So hopefully join us tomorrow at 6 for Cinco de Mayo cooking. Thank you everybody who contributed for this month's voting, and we'll have some British foods versus the boys for our next cooking stream. But have a good night. Have as good a Monday as possible, and we'll see you back here mañana and at our friends' streams all over the place.